Welcome to our next Topps Premier League 2026 trading cards video as we continue to put our cards that we got from our unboxing in episode 1 into the binder. Here is our next batch of cards on the left hand side. So let's open up where we left off, which is just after Crystal Palace, which means next up is Everton. And we start with the Everton badge, which is number 127. So that goes straight into there. Next up, we have 2 Nathan Patterson cards. He's number 133. So that is going to go, well, 1 into our duplicate pile. And this one will go 2 rows directly below the badge. Next up, Tim Iroegbunam, number 135. Harrison Armstrong, number 136. James Garner, former Manchester United player there, going in at 137. Dwight McNeil is 138. So filling up this page quite nicely already on the right hand side. We have now got, let's see, 3 iterations of Beto. There's 1. There's 2. And there is our blue parallel Beto card. We'll have a look at the back. He is number 140. So we'll put those duplicates onto there. And we'll put him into our binder. Next up, Yusuf Chermiti, number 141. We've got a special card, Vitaly Mykolenko, Full Force, with that rainbow finish there, 143. And finally for Everton, the Iliman Ndiaye Techers card, which I presume is 144, and indeed he is. So that is our Everton cards in. Next up is Fulham, and we have a badge for them as well. Number 145, going just behind Dwight McNeil there. If you've seen Fulham's new away kit, that lime green one where they've got the retro badge, I must admit, it didn't look great then, but when you see it 30 years into... But when you see it 30 years afterwards, it does look, it has got that retro feel. I think it looks great. But the home kit and also all of their branding still has the traditional badge. Next up, we have got Bernd Leno, the Fulham goalkeeper. We'll be going next to the badge in at 146. Sasha Lukic, our next Fulham player, is 151. So I think that's here. Let's have a... So he was 146. So it'll be 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, all the way down here. Andreas Pereira, we've got 2 of him. So 1 for the dupes pile and 1 for the binder, 153. Finishing off this page. Next up, we have got a napping Alex Iwobi, still in that land of slumber. We've got 2 of him, 1 for our dupes pile, and he's number 154, 1 for the top of our next page. Emile Smith-Rowe, formerly of Arsenal, of course, is number 155. Adama Traore, who may be Nottingham Forest bound. We shall see. 157. And now we get into the special cards. The Rodrigo Muniz Generation Now card is 160. He was one, so he goes in here. And next up, Calvin Bassey Full Force is 161. On to Liverpool. And we start with the captain, Virgil van Dijk. We've got two of him, so one for the dupes, and he is number 165. So he will be the first defender in there. Then we have got Alexis McAllister, who is 170, which is down here. Then we have a blue parallel Dominic Szoboszlai. And he's number 171. Another parallel here for a player that we've got two of. There's the base of Rio Gumoa. And the regular base, and there is our yellow parallel. 172 for him. Next up, no longer at the club, Luis Diaz, following his move to Bayern Munich, but he still makes this collection, and he is number 173. Next up, the main man, Mo Salah. We've got him power 101. And he is number 174. Cody Gakpo is our next card. He is 175. Again, very satisfying to have a number of cards in consecutive order. We're going to round off actually our Liverpool players for today with the Luis Diaz Techers card with a wild celebration. And there's the back as well. He is number 180. So we've got, again, one for our duplicate pile. And we can put this one in. I think that will be the last one there. There we go. Next up is Manchester City. And we have got the Manchester City badge straight in the binder. Number 181. Ederson is next, the City goalkeeper, who I didn't think was going to be there this season, especially with the signing of James Trafford. I think this is likely to be his last season. 182. But what a spell he's had at City. Same as Alisson at Liverpool. I think they both came in around the same time. Top keepers, dominated English football between the two of them, mainly City, admittedly. But yeah, been great to have both of those in the Premier League. No doubt, two of the very best keepers in the world at the time. Moving on, though, we have got Ruben Diaz. And I'm going to share this with you. We've got the regular Ruben Diaz. We have got the yellow parallel Ruben Diaz. We have got the blue parallel Ruben Diaz. And we have got the purple numbered parallel Ruben Diaz. Look at that. 112 of 199. And that is the one going into our binder. Number 183. It's a shame to put the other parallels onto our dupes pile, but you can't beat a numbered parallel. And so on they go. Next up is Vitor Reis, who has just gone on loan, I think. I can't remember where to. He is 185. So he goes in there. Next is Jeremy Doku for City. 189, which will finish that page off. Next up, Savio, who at the time of recording is, I think, close to a move to Tottenham Hotspur. So, again, could be an outdated card for him in a couple of weeks' time. He goes here. Another big man, Erling Haaland, who is only scored 100 on power. So Mo Salah, I'm guessing, is the highest rated card in the entire collection. I was going to say game then, collection. He is 195. Just knocked. That spoiler alert that our next card is the Generation Now Jeremy Doku, who is number 196. So we'll put that one there and put this one into the binder. And finally, another special card, the Savio Techers card, 198. In there. And that is City all done with. Next up, Manchester United. And we have two versions of their badge. We've got the regular version on there. And then we've also got the green parallel version, number 199. So that is going into there. Our next card is Matthijs de Ligt, who is number 201. So the first defender we've got for Manchester United. He'll be, I presume, following Andre Onana in that blank position, who should be nowhere near any card collection or club for that matter, but I didn't make the set. Lisandro Martinez is our next United player, and he is 203. Next up, Diogo Dalot, 204. I guess they put the players by position and then in number order. So by rights, Diogo Dalot, having moved from 20 to 2, should be up here. But again, this was created a few months ago, long before Lindelof was confirmed to be leaving and before he took up the number 2 shirts. Kobbie Mainoo is our next Manchester United player, and he is number 206. Manuel Ugarte, 207. I think that should go here, should it not? Actually, 204. Yeah. Next up is a rookie card, Shea Lacey. Again, not a player that I'm massively familiar with, like many of the rookie cards, but he has somehow made his way into the pack. If he makes a senior appearance for United this season, I will be surprised. But nevertheless, he's wangled his way into this pack. We have got two Alejandro Garnacho cards. Again, if he plays for United this season, I'll be surprised. He looks Chelsea bound, and according to most sources, it looks like he does not want to be at the club any longer. 210. I think the ultimatum he issued was either sell me or I just won't play. And I'd like to see United call his bluff, to be honest with you. But I don't know how that one's going to pan out. Anyway, he goes in at 210, if I can get it in. There we go. Amad Diallo. I'm not quite sure why he's so reticent about having his surname featuring on anything, but Amad, as he is on this card, 211. Rasmus Højlund, again, might not also be at United in a few months' time. He's number 213. Subject to, I think it was an Italian loan bid, but I can't remember which club it was now, with the arrival of Benjamin Sesko, of course. That is United all done with. So we move on to Newcastle United. And our first player is goalkeeper Nick Pope. 218. We've got one of those already, so we'll put one on the duplicate pile and one into the binder. Next is Sven Botman. He is 220. Next is Tino Livramento, 222. We have got Sandro Tonali ×2. He's number 225, so that'll go directly under Livramento. And Joelinton is our next player. There he is, Joelinton. You can see just sneaking at the bottom, we put that on the duplicate pile, is our blue parallel Joelinton. And he's number 226. Bruno Guimaraes is our next magpie, and he's number 227. A solid player for Newcastle United. And I think, to be fair, if they didn't get Champions League football, they might well have seen him look for pastures new, but he is a top player. Harvey Barnes, number 229. Then we've got another Joelinton card. This one is Full Force, 233, which I think is this one. And then we've got the Lewis Miley Breakthrough Baller, who is number 234. Next up, we turn to Nottingham Forest. And there's the badge, 235. Then we have got the goalkeeper, Matt Sells. There's the regular version, and there is our blue parallel. So the regular version going on our duplicate pile, and he's number 236, going into the binder. Next up, Nikola Milenkovic, 237. We have got a couple for Murillo, 239. Zach Abbott, 241. Ibrahim Sangare, who is 243. Oh no, he goes in here. Then we turn the page. Next up is Elliot Anderson, 244. Anthony Elanga, is 247. We've got Chris Wood, their star striker last season, as they earned their way into Europe. Now in the Europa League, as we now know, and it won't be the Conference League because of the court result yesterday. He is 249, and he will be going into there. Then we have got we've got one of each, actually, of the special cards for Nottingham Forest. There's the Murillo Generation Now card, 250. we have got the Ola Aina Full Force card, 251. And the Anthony Elanga Techers card, 252. Oh, that is not the right place at all. We want to go that way. We go. Right, I did realise in my haste that I was putting the cards in the wrong pages, so I've fixed all of that now. We are back to where the cards should be, so we can continue with Tottenham Hotspur and their rookie goalkeeper Antonin Kinski, who is number 254. Next up, we've got Pedro Porro, who is 255. Then we have 3 of Mickey van der Ven, who is 256. So 2 onto the pile, 1 into the binder. Christian Romero, 257. Archie Gray is up next, and we've got 2 of him. He is 259. James Maddison, who is out for the foreseeable future, which could seriously dent Spurs' chances of a good finish this season in the Premier League. He's number 262. So that is going to put him... No, it's not. It's going to put him... Yes, that is the right position. Then we've got Mikey Moore, 266. Which I think is that right. 263. Yeah, that is. Then we've got the Lucas Bergvall generation now, 268. Another Mikey Moore card, the Full Force card, which goes in there. And then the Archie Gray Breakthrough Baller, number 270. So that finishes Tottenham. We might as well finish. I've done it again. And just as I realised that I'd put all of the ones in the wrong order and corrected it, I did exactly the same again with Tottenham. So apologies, they are now in the right position. So we can continue to West Ham, and we start with the West Ham badge, number 271. No mistaking it this time, that is definitely the right position. And then we have goalkeeper Alphonse Areola, who is sporting a tremendous hairstyle, I thought, in pre-season. Haven't seen him whether they're going to change it for the start of the season or not, but yeah, not looking like that anymore, that is for sure. Next up is Emerson Palmieri, number 276. Oliver Scarles is number 277. If I can get that in the right position, there we go. Then we have Edson Alvarez, 279. Then it's Niklas Füllkrug, 282. But then we have our regular bog standard, not much to write home about, Crescenzio Somerville. But we strip that back and we have got one of only 75 black and white diamond coloured or colourless parallels there. You can't quite see the number, I can't quite get the lighting on it, but 53 of 75, the most rare card that we have yet pulled in this collection. Also, just going to give a big shout out to It's Finley for pointing out that I did miss this numbered parallel in my first video, so thank you for shouting that out. And if you do notice that I missed any more, please drop me a line in the comments and just look at it. What a card. And that is, there's the back for you, 283. So that was going in there. I think Füllkrug was 22. Yeah, he was. Next up is Jared Bowen, who is 284. So going alongside our Diamond Somerville. Then we have Luis Guilherme, the rookie card, 285. We've got two of him, so one for the binder, one for the dupes pile. And our final West Ham player, another Crescenzio Somerville Generation Now, is 286. And that goes in there. And this is the dead centre of the binder. Perfect spot for our black and white diamond rare parallel. Moving on to Wolverhampton Wanderers. And our first card is the goalkeeper, Jose Sarr. And behind him is our blue parallel, so the regular one onto our pile. He is number 290. Next up we have Nelson Semedo, 291. Nasser Jigger is up next, and he is 292 from Burkina Faso. Then we have Emmanuel Agbadou, 293. Another page filling up very nicely. Then we have two Andre cards, 297. So that will go here. I think he was 293, wasn't he? Agbadou, yeah. Then we've got João Gomez, 298. Rodrigo Gomez, we've got two of him. He is 299. Again, one for the dupes pile and one for the binder. Then Jørgen Strand Larsen is number 302. And finally for Wolves is the Andre Breakthrough Baller card, who is 306. And that rounds off Wolves. So just 3 teams to go in our base card regular players section of our inserting into the binder. And we continue on to Burnley, the first of 3 promoted sides. And we've got Bashir Humphreys kicking things off for us with card number 310. So that will be 7, 8, 9, 10 into there. Then we have Lucas Perez, who is 312. Next up for Burnley, we have got Josh Laurent. And if you thought our Crescencio Somerville Black and White Diamond Rare Parallel was good, wait for this. That was one of 75. It's a gold parallel. Look at that, 22 of 50. Incredible pull there. A gold parallel, Josh Laurent. Now that is the rarest we've got in the collection so far. And have a look at the back there. 313. So that is going in there. Next up then is Josh Brownhill. And we've got 1, 2, 3, including this lovely blue parallel. So those 2 regular ones go onto our dupes pile, and in he goes. And then we've got Marcus Edwards, who's number 317. So that goes in there. Then we have Lyle Foster, another 1, 2, and a yellow parallel for him. So again, we've got 2 dupes onto our pile, and he is number 318. Then we've got Luca Koleosho, number 319. Jaden Anthony is 320. And Jaden Bannell, who is number 321. Then we've got special cards. Josh Cullen, full force, is 323. And then we have got the Luca Koleosho breakthrough baller ×2, 1 on our dupes pile. And he is number 324. Moving on to Leeds United, starting with the badge, which we have 2 of, 1 on our dupes pile, and that is number 325. Then we've got a yellow parallel, Ilan Melier, 326. Joe Rodon is up next, 327. Pascal Strike, 328. We have got a blue parallel, Ethan Ampadu, the Leeds captain, 330. We've got another blue parallel, Brendan Aronson, who is 332. Then we have 2 Ilya Gruev cards. He is number 333. And that goes onto our dupes pile. And this one goes next to Aronson. Then we have 1, 2, 3 Wilfred Gnonto cards, including this blue parallel. That's our 3rd for Leeds and 4th parallel overall so far. And he is number 3 36. So we'll put those onto our dupes pile and have that into the binder. Daniel James is 337. We've got the Mateo Joseph Generation Now card, which is 340. And then the Pascal Strike Full Force card, 341. Our final club in this video is Sunderland. And we start with their badge, including our blue parallel version, which we'll be placing into our binder. And we'll have a look at the back. That is number 343. Then we've got another blue parallel, Anthony Patterson. (344). Then we have Trey Hume ×2, and we'll put this one into our binder. He is 345. Oh no, that one goes here, doesn't it? I was getting ahead of myself then. Then we have got 2 Dennis Churkin cards. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the first, and we've got a yellow parallel for our second. And he is number 346. Then we have Alan Brown, another duplicate, and he is 351. So that goes onto our duplicate pile. And then 7, 9, 50, 51 right at the end here. Then we have 2 Enzo Lefebvre cards. Exactly the same. So that one's on our duplicate pile, and he is 353. So slap bang in the middle of that top row. And then we've got these special cards. We have got an outdated Jobe Bellingham Generation Now card. We've actually got 2 of those. And he's number 358. So if he was 353, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Then it's the Wilson Isidore Full Force card, 359. And finally, the Chris Rigg Breakthrough Baller, which is 360. So those are the regular base cards for all 20 clubs that we got from our unboxing video, from all of the Big Mega Starter Pack, Super Tins and that kind of stuff. The only thing we haven't opened yet is our box of cards, but we'll come on to that in a couple of episodes' time, because next time that I see you, it will be to put our special cards into the binder that we got from the unboxing video. So look forward to seeing you for that then. And until next time, make sure that you like, follow and subscribe on 510 Sport, and I will see you then.